You know, we've managed social media marketing for a number of our clients over the years, and we have lots of meetings about which posts are doing good and which posts are doing okay and which posts should never be posted again. And that's usually judged by the interaction and the engagement that we're getting and the action that users are taking when they actually see these posts. So one day, I realized that there was a variable that nobody had considered yet, and that was the time of day that we are actually making the post. So you can have the best, most audience appropriate post that you want to put out, and if nobody sees it because you posted at the wrong time, it's not going to work. However, you might have a post that's somewhat mediocre, but if you continue to post those kinds of posts at the right time, say every day at 3 in the afternoon, then they're going to outperform your better posts. And so we started really taking a look at what posts were doing good as we reposted the same post over time. But luckily, Facebook now actually has something that will tell you when your audience is online. So if you have a Facebook fan page for your company, then you're able to find this out. So let's take a look at how to do this together. So you're going to have to be logged in as a user who has administrative privileges of the page that you want to look at. And then if you go to the page, up at the very top, you're going to see a link for Insights. And then you can actually click on Posts. And when you do that, the top of the page is actually a chart of when your users are actually online for about the last week or so. And up top, you can actually see a day by day. So you can find out that people are online less on, say, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday than on later or in the middle of the week like Wednesday and Thursday, where it looks pretty busy. Now, what I'm learning from this page is that their traffic tends to rise as the day goes on, and it peaks right here around 6 or 7 o'clock. And so what this tells me is I want to get posts out in the late afternoon on most days. But what's interesting is if I look over here on, say, Saturday, then the trend looks a little bit higher at 6 p.m. So if I'm going to post it all on these weekend days, I'm going to definitely make sure I post right in that time. Whereas in, say, the middle of the week, all of those times in the middle of the day from about, say, 11 on to 6 or 7 o'clock are about the same. So I can take some notes here, and I'm going to try a new posting schedule for the following week. And I'm going to come back and look at this every month or so, because this is going to change, right? Your user's behavior is not dynamic. It can actually change over time. And so you want to be checking back all the time. You want to make some notes about what you see. And you got to remember that posts aren't always necessarily available the second you post them. So you want to get a little bit ahead of that curve. And if you want your maximum exposure around 6 o'clock, maybe you make the post at 5. And if you boost the post or you do a little advertising, don't forget to think about some approval times as well, which is very important. So imagine how you're going to change your social media posting habits when you actually know when your customers are online. I hope you're going to actually put out your content right at the times that they're going to be online and stack the deck so that most people can actually see your content. Now, I always want to encourage you to experiment because this will change over time. I've seen it happen over and over again. But when you have the knowledge, I want you to keep taking a look at it, and I want you to shape your posting habits with this information.